Hello, and welcome to our video on biomes. By the end of the video, you will know the different types of biomes. You will also learn about Whitaker's classification of Earth's biomes. A distinct biogeographical unit consisting of a biological community that is formed in response to a shared regional climate. A large, naturally occurring community of flora and fauna occupying a major habitat. In 1916, ecologist Frederick Edward Clements suggested that the word biome referred to the word biotic community. Biomes may span more than one continent. A biome is a broader term than habitat and can comprise a variety of habitats. Biomes are generally characterized by abiotic and biotic factors. Abiotic factors are climate, temperature, precipitation amounts, pH, light intensity. And biotic factors are the plants and animals. Biomes are characterized based on their vegetation, a species' adaptations to a particular environment, latitude in relation to the equator, and annual precipitation. Temperature range, soil type, and the amount of light and water are unique to a particular place, and they form the niches for specific species, allowing scientists to define the biome. In 1975, ecologist Robert Whitaker based his classification of 9 distinct biomes using 2 abiotic factors, precipitation and temperature. Variations in both are key abiotic factors that shape the composition of animals and plant communities. He matched vegetation type to regional climate to create a triangular figure within which all biomes fall. Deserts typically have high average temperatures but low precipitation. They're hot and dry. Rainforests typically have both high temperatures and high precipitation. They're warm and wet. Taigas typically have low average temperatures and reasonably low precipitation. They're cold and icy. Scientists argue on the exact number of biomes in existence, but they are commonly classified as grasslands, forests, deserts, aquatic, and tundra. There are 2 overarching types of biomes: aquatic biomes, which are dominated by water, and terrestrial biomes, which are based on land. The aquatic biomes. The 8 aquatic biomes are lakes, ponds, rivers and seas, oceans, estuaries, coral reefs, wetlands, mangroves, and intertidal zones. The grassland biome is made up of a large, open area of grasses. The forest. There are 3 general types of forests that exist: temperate, tropical, and boreal. Desert. The 4 main types of desert include hot and dry deserts, semi-arid deserts, coastal deserts, and cold deserts. In hot and dry deserts, also known as arid deserts, the temperatures are warm and dry year-round. Tundra. Tundra is the coldest of all biomes. The aquatic biome is the largest biome on Earth, and it covers around 75% of the Earth's surface. Aquatic is anything living in or growing in, happening in, or connected with water. Aquatic biomes are divided into marine and freshwater biomes based on salt content. Marine biomes are further divided into coral reefs, seas, and ocean biomes, and estuaries biomes. Freshwater biomes are lakes and ponds, rivers and streams, and wetland biomes. A freshwater habitat means that the salt concentration in the water is low, less than 1%. Freshwater habitats are influenced by the surrounding soils, the speed of water flow, and the climate. Freshwater habitats like rivers and streams are typically made up of runoff from different sources, such as melting glaciers or rainwater. There are lots of different aquatic species that live in freshwater habitats, including fish, snails, and worms. Marine biomes have high levels of salt concentration in the water, more than 1%. They're primarily made up of the saltwater oceans. Aquatic species that live here include sharks, swordfish, tuna, clownfish, and a whole lot more. The grassland biome. It's made up of large open areas of grasses. They're maintained by grazing animals and frequent fires. There is very limited rainfall, and these are prone to drought. The types of grasslands include savannas and temperate grasslands. The savanna biome is associated with climates having seasonal precipitation accompanied with a seasonal drought. Temperate grasslands are characterized by having grasses as the dominant vegetation. Trees and large shrubs are not present here. The word forest broadly describes an area that has a large number of trees. Experts estimate that these forests cover approximately 1/3 of the Earth's surface. Temperate forests are found across eastern North America and Eurasia. There are 3 general types of forest that exist: temperate, tropical, and boreal. Trees in temperate forests can usually take cold weather, but they don't grow well without water. In the spring, deciduous trees are bare, and sunlight streams down to the forest floor. Fallen leaves litter the forest floor, and most insects either die or hibernate during the winter. Tropical forests create dense canopies and have very tall trees. Boreal forests have very little vegetation. Those trees there have needle-like leaves. The desert biome. This biome has a layer of soil that can either be sandy, gravelly, or stony, depending on the type of desert. Deserts usually get at most 50 centimeters or 20 inches of rainfall per year. The organisms that live in deserts are adapted to this extremely dry climate. For example, a camel. Plants in deserts have adaptations to conserve water, like a camel does. Deserts have coarse, textured soil and drought-resistant vegetation. Due to fewer trees and the land being made of sand, sunlight intensifies in these ecosystems. This is why these ecosystems have incredibly high temperatures and low availability of water. The plants here grow with small amounts of water, and they conserve water's possible amount in their leaves and within their stems. A common example would be the spiny-leafed cactus. The tundra. It is the absolute coldest of all the biomes. Tundras come from the Finnish word tunturi, meaning treeless plain. It's noted for its frost-molded landscapes, extremely low temperatures, little precipitation, poor nutrients, and very short growing seasons. Below the topsoil, the ground is permanently frozen year-round. The tundra has very few nutrients to support plant and animal life. There are 3 types of tundra biomes, which are the Arctic, the Antarctic, and alpine. The Arctic tundra is the land around the North and South polar regions. The alpine tundra can be found on mountainsides. Antarctic tundra is found in Antarctica. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.